Hi, everybody. Hope you're having a great day. It's Miss C. Today you're going to need 3 sock balls or paper balls and 1 basket. I'm going to give you time in a little bit to grab those items, but if you want to hit pause in the left-hand corner of the video, you can to go grab those items. So first we're going to do a warm-up. Last Thursday was Earth Day, and hopefully your class got to talk about Earth Day and maybe do some fun activities to learn about how we can protect the earth and clean up our earth. For example, we can walk instead of ride in cars. If you're going to, let's say you live in Bealton and you need to go to the grocery store, maybe your parents or guardians can take you on a walk to the grocery store instead of riding in a car. That's an example of how we can limit pollution on the earth. Also recycling plastics, making sure that we put everything in the recycling bin. Those are just some examples of how we can protect our earth. Let's play a fun Earth Day Would You Rather game. This is one of those games where you have to move to the left or move to the right, depending on the side you picked. So pick your favorite out of the 2 choices. If you like the picture on the right, move right. If you like the picture on the left, move left. Complete the exercises or activities that follows once the screen changes. Let's go ahead and get started. Ooh, sorry, that was loud. Get ready. The game starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You got me loose and set me free. Hey, would you rather ride your bike to school or ride the bus to school? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, do the exercise on the side you chose. Right. Would you rather live in a cold climate or in a hot climate? 10 seconds, please. Hey. The side you chose to do the dance, either the penguin dance or the bunny dance. Alright, would you rather grow your own vegetables or buy your own food and vegetables from the store? So would you rather grow your own food and vegetables or buy them from the store? Go ahead and pick the side you choose and do the stretching pose, either bird pose or butterfly pose. Seconds left. Okay, would you rather climb a mountain or go on a hike? Climb a mountain or go on a hike. Choose which side you would rather do. 3 seconds left. Do the exercise that the cat is doing on the side you picked. Would you rather live underwater like a fish or live in the trees like a monkey? So like a fish or in the trees like a monkey. All right, do the dance on the side you pick. Would you rather live in a solar-powered house, so where your electricity is powered by the sun, or live in a wind-powered house? Your electricity is powered by the wind. Which one? Do the extra stretching pose. Either rock or stargaze. Would you rather pick up litter or at your neighborhood or pick up litter at your school? If you chose in your neighborhood, do jumping jacks. If you chose at your school, do push-ups. Okay. Would you rather have a backyard full of trees or have a backyard full of flowers? Choose which one. Wait, do tree pose or flower pose? All right, would you rather visit a garbage facility or a recycling facility? You pick garbage facility or recycling facility and do the funny thing. All right, nice work, everybody. So hopefully our muscles are nice and warmed up and our heart rate started to come up during that activity. Just trying to get warmed up before our lesson. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and play our introduction video. Go ahead and make sure you're listening really well to the instructions, and I will give you time to get your items in just a moment.
Hi everyone, today you're going to need 3 sock balls and 1 basket. That's going to be it for today. I will need to use my wall eventually, so if you need to eventually move to a wall, that'll be fine. Sorry, you can't see my face. For the sock ball, I just wanted to make sure that we remember how to make one. So I have my 3 socks. I already have the 1 sock ball, so I'm going to show you how to make them. Take your fingers, 4 fingers, thumbs on the outside, and use your thumbs to help pinch the sock and roll. Do the same thing again, fingers on the inside of the sock, thumbs on the outside, pinch and roll. And just keep doing that, almost like you're making flapping chicken wings over here with your arms, making that motion to make your sock balls. Then you keep going, fingers on the inside, thumbs on the outside, pinch and roll. Almost done, and you're gonna keep rolling all the way until you have nothing else to roll. Now, if you don't have sock balls and you wanna use paper balls, that's fine, fine by me. Okay, these are just gonna work a little better, they're a little heavier, okay? So I have my 3 sock balls, I have my basket, so I'm ready to go. If you need to hit pause on the bottom left-hand corner of the video, go ahead and do that so you can go grab your...
Okay, I'm gonna put a minute timer up for you to go grab what you need. 3 sock balls or paper balls and 1 basket. Go find them. Seconds left. All right, you should have what you need, 3 sock balls or paper balls and 1 basket. Let's go ahead and get started.
All right, friends, now that we have our sock balls in our basket, you only need your sock ball for right now. Okay, we are gonna do a couple of different striking skills today, but only using our hand instead of using the book like we did last time. So for your first striking skill, I want you to remember it's really important to watch the ball with your eyes the entire time. If you take your eyes off of the ball, you're not really going to be able to catch it or strike it, okay? So I want you to focus on that part. Most important thing when you're going to strike the ball, make sure you watch the ball, watch your hand hit that ball. Next part is the striking. We want to keep our hand nice and flat, nice and stiff. We're trying to hit the ball with our palm, which is this part of our hand, okay? So what we're going to do there is an underhand strike straight up and catch it. So that looks like this. Tick, arm back, watch that ball, strike, catch. Do that again, hit, strike, catch, strike, catch, strike, catch. Keep going. We're going to see how many we can get in about 30 seconds. So keep on going. Try and see if you can hit the ball up a little higher and then catch. Okay, try not to hit your ceiling. Good. Keep going. Good. Okay, nice job. Couple more seconds. Ooh, mine hit the ground. All right, that's because I wasn't looking. Got to keep those eyes on the ball. Okay. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so we used our favorite hand, I'm sure, for that because it's probably the hand that you automatically went to. Let's really fast, just for about 10 seconds. Let's try striking it with our not favorite hand, so the hand that you do not write with. So you're holding it in your favorite hand, striking with your non-favorite hand. So we're gonna hold, watch, strike, catch. Hold, watch, strike, catch. Hold, watch, strike, catch. Okay, let's try it. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that one is a little tricky, a little more trickier because it's not your favorite hand. So it's not the hand that you usually would throw or strike with, okay? And that's fine. So now that we did the underhand strike, we're gonna try and flip our hand. Instead of having our fingers pointing down, we're gonna have our fingers pointing up, almost like we're gonna give the ball a high five and then try and catch it. So that will look like this. If you will just watch for a second, fingers are pointed to the sky, toss, strike, catch. So ball is in my left hand, hitting with my right. Fingers to the sky, toss, strike, catch. Toss, strike, catch. Keep going, toss, strike, catch. Give that ball a big high five and then catch it. Big high five, catch. Okay, let's do 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's try it on the other hand. So right hand will end up throwing the ball. Left hand is going to give the ball a high five, or whichever one's not your favorite. You could be left-handed, so your non-favorite hand is going to strike the ball with a high five. Right hand's holding it. So toss, strike, catch. Woo, that's a little different on this side. Toss, strike, catch. Toss, strike, catch. Strike, catch. Whoops. Okay. Sorry. And if it is a little bit harder to toss it and then strike it, what you can do, I should have told you this, is hold it, high five, and catch. Hold, high five, catch. Hold, high five, catch. Let's try that, either one of those, for 5 more seconds, okay? Hold, strike, catch. 5, 4, 3, 2, ooh, that was a high one. 1. Okay, so we did our overhand strike and we did our underhand strike. Underhand, fingers are pointing down. Overhand, fingers are pointing to the sky. Okay, now that we did that without the wall, I'm going to ask you to try it with a wall. It's going to be a little harder because now it's going to hit the wall and then you catch it. So I'll show you that. We'll do the underhand again first. So fingers pointed down to the floor. Tick, arm goes back. Hold that ball in front. Step with the opposite leg. Strike, catch. Do the same thing. Step, catch. Oh, my bad. Do the same thing. So tick, step, watch the ball. Strike, catch. Tick, step, catch. Tick, step, top, catch. Tick, step, top, catch. Tick, step, top, catch. And keep going. Let's try this for another 30 seconds and see how many you can catch in a row. Okay, so if it touches the ground like this, you're going to start over with counting. All right, let's give it a shot. Good job. Keep going. Doing awesome. Even if you are not catching it every time, that is okay. Okay, maybe you need to move a little closer to the wall or move further away. Try different things. Just make sure that you're watching your hand strike the ball. Let's go for another 10 seconds. All right, I'll say it again. Tick, step, top, catch. Tick, step, top, catch. Tick, step, top, catch. Okay, keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go ahead and try it with the other hand. So like we do always, we start out with our favorite hand and move to our non-favorite hand. This time we're gonna hold the ball in our favorite hand, take our non-favorite hand, nice flat palm, step with the opposite foot, arm goes back, and then it's gonna swing forward and strike that ball, okay? So I'm gonna do the same thing, see how many times I can get it on my non-favorite hand. This time we'll only go for 20 seconds. So hold the ball out with your favorite hand. Tick, step, top. Ooh, I didn't even catch it. Tick, step, top. Catch. Okay, keep going. All right, there we go. It takes me a little bit with my non-dominant hand to get used to that movement. So it's always good to use the side that you don't really like to use because it helps you get better at switching sides for multiple activities, okay? And that is a really good skill to have. Something that I need to work on. Keep on striking. Okay, good job. About 10 more seconds. Tick, step, top, catch. Woo, my bad. All right, and 3, 2, last one, 1. Nice work. So now we did the underhand strike to a wall. This time, we're gonna try the overhand high five to the wall and try and catch it. This one is gonna be probably a little more tricky, but I want you to give it a try. So remember, we can hold the ball up high over our head. All right, give it a nice high five. Point that palm to the wall so that the ball bounces on the wall, and then hopefully you can catch it. You might have to give it a really hard high five. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing. Hold, high five, catch. Hold, high five, catch. Hold, high five, catch. If you feel like it's going a little too fast for you coming off the wall, what you can do is get a little closer to the wall, give it a softer high five, but push up more. Okay, that way it falls down a little slower, as you can see. So a nice high five and catch. But if you wanted to do something a little harder, you can back up a little bit, hold it, give it a really hard high five and catch. All right, so it's up to you how hard you want to make it. We have another 20 seconds on this one. So right now I'm showing you the easier way. I'm a little closer to the wall, giving it a soft high five straight up to the sky. Okay, and here's the harder. Oops, all right, as you can see. Keep going, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, you guys know it. Now we did it on our favorite hand. We're gonna do it on our non-favorite hand, okay? So, this one's gonna be a little bit more challenging for me, right? Because I'm not used to using this side. Hold up with your favorite hand, high five with your non-favorite hand, okay? And then catch. So same thing. I'm gonna get a little closer, so I want it to be easier for me. All right, so up high, hold it, high five, catch. Up high, hold it, high five, catch. Keep going. Your turn to try. Okay. Then, when I'm ready, I can back up a little bit, start high-fiving a little bit harder to the wall. Woo. All right, keep it going. Got another 10 or 15 seconds on this side. Okay, and remember to catch with 2 hands too, guys. That's gonna be easier than trying to catch with 1. Hopefully you've been doing that this whole time. Oops. Okay, 5, 4, oops, 3, 2, and last one in there, 1. Whoa, 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 whoa. Missed it. All right, now that we did our overhand strike, now we can try and get it into a target. So I want you to grab your basket, all right? Put your basket kind of away from the wall for right now. So we're gonna just try and aim for the basket now. I'm gonna take about 5 steps away. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna try the underhand strike again. So remember, underhand strike, hold ball in non-favorite hand. Favorite hand, flat palm, that arm goes back, step with the opposite leg, and top, swing through, hit the ball with your palm. Now we're gonna try and do that and make it in the basket, okay? And like I said before, if you feel like you keep hitting it a little too hard, maybe you need to back up more. If you're hitting it a little too soft, maybe you need to get closer, okay? So up to you, how far away you want to stand. 5 steps is a pretty good amount for me. If it gets a little too easy, I'm gonna back up a little bit more and try and hit the ball a little harder to make it in. And the most important part with this is that your hand points to your target. The target is the basket. If your hand points over here, the ball's gonna go over there. If your hand points over there, the ball's gonna go over there. All right? So you have to point that hand at your basket the whole time, okay? So tick, step, point at the basket, and talk. And when you're real careful, I bet you'll make it. So keep trying that. Tick, step, talk. 30 more seconds to go. See if you can make at least 5 in your baskets. I'm sorry, I said 30 seconds. I meant 40 seconds. Okay, keep on going. You're doing awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Even if you're missing, that's okay. We just are trying to practice this motion. Trying to get better and better as we keep going. Okay. And if you want to count your points, you can. I'm sorry, I should have told you that at the beginning. So if you want to play for points, you can absolutely do that. About 20 more seconds. Oh, hit the rim. Darn. All right, 10 seconds left. Oh. Missy, you should have put some music on. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll put some music on this. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Good job, everybody. So like I said before, we are just going to do that one on our dominant hand instead of switching over to our non-favorite hand, just so that you have a better chance. And now we're going to back up the basket to the wall, okay? Let's go ahead and grab our 2 other sock balls so that we don't have to run back and forth as often. So right now we have 3, okay? For this game, I want you to step back about as far as you want to go. 5 steps is good to start, and then see if you need to move forward or move backwards. All right? For this one, we're going to try and hit the wall first, and then make it bounce into our basket. All right, I know this one sounds tricky, but I know that you guys can do it. For this time, you want to do an underhand throw again, so fingers are pointed down to the floor. We're going to actually play for points this time. Every time your ball hits the wall and goes into the basket, you get 1 point. All right? So nice stiff palm, tick, step, talk, try and go for the wall and into your basket, just like that. So that would be 1 point. I'm going to take my next ball, 1 ball at a time, tick, step, talk. I missed it. Okay, take my next ball, tick, step, talk. Missed it again. All right, so I only got 1 point. I go up and get all my sack balls, and I come back to my spot and do the same thing again. Tick, step, talk. Oops. Tick, step, talk. So 2. Just 2. Okay? You're going to keep doing that over and over until the time runs out. Let's go ahead and put 1 minute timer on our clock. Okay. So 1 minute timer is started. Let's go ahead, see how many we can get in 1 minute. Okay, ready? Here we go. Tick, step, tack. 1. Make sure you're keeping track of your points. Go as fast as you can, but make sure you're having good form. Oops. Don't forget to point that hand at your target. we have, keep going for another 10 seconds, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I got 17 points, which if you didn't even get one in, do not worry about it. Do not get discouraged. We are practicing. There's plenty more time to practice. Do not worry if you did not make any in or if you didn't make a lot in. I am just happy that you are still trying. That's the most important part. All right, so we just did the underhand game. Now we're going to try and do the first thing again with the overhand throw, or overhand strike. So if you remember, overhand strike, ball in the air, high five, and hopefully we can get it in the basket. This one's going to be a little bit hard. So hold, high five, okay, hold, high five, hold, high five. Ooh, okay. Kind of what I said earlier, we want to adjust if we need to. We need to move further away or closer. All right, so hold, high five. Ooh, hold, high five. Now I'm hitting it too soft. Hold, high five. There we go. Okay, keep doing that. We're just practicing, so if you want to count your points, you can, but no need for this round. This is just our practice round. We're trying to get better at seeing how we hit the ball and where we need to hit that ball to make it in the basket. Now for this one, since we're high-fiving, our hand isn't pointed at the target, but what you want to do is try and line it up straight, because the same thing, if your hand goes this way, the ball is going to go that way, or if it goes that way, the ball is going to go all the way to the right. And we want to try and keep our body in line with our basket and our hand pointing straight up. Okay, now let's keep going and practice just for another 30 seconds. And this would probably be a lot easier when we actually do the game, because then we have a wall to help us. All right, keep going, you guys. 10 more seconds. Okay. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's go ahead, grab our 3 objects, set those aside, move our basket to the wall again, and now it's time for the game. Okay, what we do for the game is what we did with the underhand, except we're doing overhand now. So you want to try and aim around this area of your wall if your basket is as high as mine. You want it to try and be a little bit taller so that it falls right into the basket after hitting the wall. Okay, so it's going to be the same thing. I'm going to hold up high, high five, and hit the wall until it falls in the basket. Let's see. So hold, favorite hand, high five. Okay, hold, favorite hand, high five. There we go. Hold, high five, too hard. All right. And if you notice it keeps coming just in front of your basket, what you might want to do is just move your basket a little bit off the wall. And we can see if that improves us making it. As you can see, it did help for me. So I think I'm going to keep my basket a little bit off the wall. All right, and it's kind of just finding what works out for you and your house. So now let's play the official game. Every time it goes inside the basket, count that as 1 point. It has to hit the wall first, though. If you just high five it and it goes in your basket, that really isn't the object of the game, right? We want it to hit the wall, then bounce into the basket. So this is our last game. Let's give it all we've got. I want you to do the best that you can. Here we go, guys. Okay, on your mark, get set, and go. hitting all three softballs at once. Make sure it's your palm that is hitting the ball and not your fingers. You've got this. Keep it going. This is definitely the hardest one. You know I saved the hardest for last, but you are doing great. Keep trying your best. Oh my goodness. My aim is getting a little crazy. Hopefully yours is getting better. Gotta focus on keeping that arm straight. We have about 10 more seconds, okay? There we go. All right, 5, 4, oops, sorry, stop counting. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, guys, go ahead and stop striking. We're gonna come back to our screen so I can just talk to you really quick. Good job today. I hope that you had some luck with striking. Once again, I know that sometimes we don't always make it in the basket, and that is no big deal. No reason to get upset, and no reason to feel like you failed. We are just practicing. We are trying our best, and that is all that matters. And here's Coda to tell you that practice makes perfect. Okay, we are gonna do a cool down after this. Hey, no. We're gonna do a cool down after this, so don't leave just yet. Stay tuned for a really good cool down after working our body and our muscles, and probably getting our heart rate up. Okay, guys, I will see you soon. Have a nice day. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna do our cool down.
Okay, so you're gonna follow along. You're gonna follow along with my friends here to do a quick cool down.
Congratulations on completing your workout. Make sure that you get a good stretch to relax all your muscles before calling it a day. Here we go. For knee pulls, stand tall, hug your knee, and pull it towards your chest. Now find your balance, then pull it as hard as you can. Hold for a few seconds and repeat the same movement on the other side. Quad pulls or a thigh stretch, you can take the support of a wall. Lift your leg up in the air backwards, and with your hand, pull it as hard as you can to feel a stretch in your thigh. Hold for a few seconds and repeat the same movement on the other side. Hamstring stretches. Cross one leg over the other, bend forwards, and place your palms on the floor or your ankles or your shins. Hold for a few moments and repeat the same movement on the other leg. We're going to repeat these rotations, the same movement that we did in the warm-ups. Place your hands in front of you and rotate your wrists in one direction for 10 seconds. Pause and repeat the same movement for 10 more seconds in the opposite direction. Stretches. Make sure that you get a nice relaxed stretch by applying gentle pressure in all directions. Start off downwards, then upwards, then in both directions. Shoulder rolls. Stand tall with your hands next to your sides. Now, rotate your shoulders forwards in a nice deliberate movement to get a good relaxed stretch. Repeat the same movement on the other side after 10 seconds. Start off with your feet as wide as possible without going off balance. Now bend downwards with your palms and pulse for a few seconds. Then place your hands on your hips and sway backwards to feel a good stretch in your back. Repeat the same movement, nice and slow. Lazy swings is a nice soothing cool down. Keep your feet as wide as you can without going off balance. Now bend downwards and swing your arms from one side to the other while taking nice deep breaths. Around the world is my favorite full body cool down. Starting off with the same movement as the lazy swings, go all the way around the world with your arms in one direction, pause for a second, and repeat the same movement in the opposite direction. Finish your workout by relaxing your mind with nice deep breaths. Shake your hands, shake your legs, keep your feet wide and your palms open. Now close your eyes and inhale deeply. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth.
Hey, good job.
Congratulations on completing your workout. Make sure to stay active throughout the day and get in a decent walk or a jog whenever you can. Focus on your meals, hydrate well, and sleep for at least 7 hours.
Good job, everybody. I hope that you had fun today with your spiking lesson and your warm up and cool down. I will see you next time. Have a wonderful day.